welcome to Andertons TV. My name is Jack Duxbury, he's Tay-Tay,
Yep.
and he is...
D Bingers.
Fresh headphones off, fist bump. That was the first time you played through that jam. You were hearing, Dan, you were hearing sounds from my computer, and in this video we're going to show you how to link an electronic kit with your computer to get studio quality sounding drums from any electronic kit, especially if you've got a very affordable one. So let's do this. This video won't take long. It's a really simple process. Firstly, you need an electronic kit. This is a Tortec 22M. We sell these, check the website out at the moment, but this is under £400. And it will work with any drum kit that has a MIDI output or a USB MIDI output. We're using USB MIDI. Now, what is USB MIDI or MIDI in general? It's a way for your drum brain to send messages to the computer that will trigger sounds within the computer. So what you heard there were not sounds out of the drum brain, they were coming from here. Sorry if I'm teaching you to suck eggs, but we just want to be clear about that. And the reason why we're doing this video, take my headphones off. The reason why we're doing the video is because we are now selling software. We sell that drum kit, but we also sell this software. So check out the link below to buy that as well. We're using something called Addictive Drums too. And what Dan was playing there was this kit, which is the vintage dry kit. Dan, would you give us a little blast on it? And
absolutely.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Pretty cool sound, right? Now, just to show you the difference, I'm going to turn that off and we're going to listen to the inbuilt sounds. This kit's called, what's it called on there?
It is called Pop/Funk.
Oh, let's see if it's poppy and funky. Now, nothing wrong with that, and that's cool. If you bought that kit or you've got any other kit, like I said, this is $399 at the moment from us. There's nothing wrong with that and very playable. I wouldn't say that sounds like a studio recording. Now, I'm going to flick between the two of them if there's a bit of a lag, but Dan, if you can play, I'm just going to flick between the two of them. That's the Tortec, and then we're going to flick to Addictive.
Cool.
Yeah. Now, that might not be your cup of tea. We like drums that sound like that a lot of the time, like dry sounding vintage drums. What you're buying when you buy Addictive Drums is you're just buying the sounds, right? You know, all of the effort has gone into this. Now, check out the price in the link below, but it's really not that much to have these very high quality sounds, because you might have the brain and go, well, I wish it sounded more like a kit. This is for you. We'll try another preset here. I've been guilty in picking the ones, when you buy Addictive Drums, you can buy a starter set where you can buy 3 ad packs. And essentially, it doesn't come with a starter library. You have to choose 3 you want. So if you're into metal, you might choose 3 metal style packs. I'm into kind of poppy, rocky, funky stuff. So I chose the Vintage Dry. This one is called Soul R&B. And this is the Modern Soul preset. So all I do is I flick across and Dan. You can even switch presets whilst you're playing. Luckily I'm Dan's assistant here, but we'll start off on that You Got Me preset and then we'll flick through a few. Dan, hit it. Well, I switched completely to a different kit. I switched to the United Pop Ad Pack, which was recorded in East West Drums. And that's East West Drums to record in there back in the day, classic studio. You're kind of getting that idea of the quality of sound, the light. It's a huge jump up, okay? For not a lot of money, not a lot of tech. Just to show you a little bit around the software and show you the process. Like I told you, we've got a connection with a cable with USB MIDI, could be a MIDI cable. They even do wireless MIDI now that you can buy from us, which is really simple. It auto pairs. So if you're like, oh, but I've got my computer at the other side of the room and I don't want to run a cable, you can buy one of those as well. We've got that hooked up, and then the only bit of thing you've got to do is if we walk in here, that we've got a map window. And I bring that up, and in here there are presets. We used the Alessis preset that worked for us, but there's presets for your Roland kit, Yamaha kits. Let's have a look. Roland, right down to the HD1. So if you've got one of those kits, it's as simple as loading up a preset, and you can even fiddle and see how it reacts to your pad. If you want to move one pad to another, it's as easy as hitting learn and changing that. And that's how we set it up here. That's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
What we'll do, just in the matter of fairness and comparison again, I'm going to flick Dan over to the Tortec, and he's going to just flick through some sounds, mate, give us a blast, and then I'll play you some of the other ones from the AD2.
Okay, cool. Fairly similar. Okay, Latin, no, this is just pop. Pop 2. Rock 1.
Oh, that sounded good, that rock one. We'll compare that directly to the wide room preset we got in here. So Dan, first on the Tortec and then Addictive Drums. Wicked, and then this is the wide room set on the United Pop Ad Pack. And it's up to you. If you think it's worth that upgrade, you can now just click on the link below and download that bit of software. Make sure the only thing you're going to need is that connection from your MIDI output or the USB MIDI output. And on our end as well, this has a USB MIDI out, so I don't need a MIDI interface. By the wonders of Tay-Tay, you may need, if you've only got a MIDI output on your drum kit, you'll need a thing called a MIDI interface. This looks like a box, but you can buy just a cable with some MIDI connectors on one side and a USB on the other. This one I'm using that, and if you don't know what MIDI is, we'll get a little shot of that. Okay, if I stay really still, that is what a MIDI cable looks like. Music instrument digital interface, invented back in the 80s, and that's all it does. It's a way for digital bits of gear to communicate to each other, and you're going to hook it up with a cable or even with that wireless MIDI and trigger dope sounds. Hope that makes sense to you. If not, let us know in the comment section below. Like and subscribe if you want to. If not, then bring the hate, but don't you dare mention anything about Dan. Because I've just roped him into playing this kit in front of him, and that was the first time in the intro that you heard that track. We're going to choose another track, and he's going to play us out. Thanks, Tay-Tay. Thanks for watching. And we are doing a lot more things to do with software because of this new website. So if there's any bits of software you want us to check out, please let us know in the comments. Appreciate it. Thank you, Dan.
Nice.